Yo, what is up guys? So you are probably wondering, why is he shirtless and why does he look sweaty? Well, it's because I just went for a run. And what does that have to do with music exactly? It has a lot to do with music actually. And I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today, as well as a whole bunch of other things that have to do with outside of music. See, I find a lot of producers focus on music stuff, which totally makes sense. But I also want to give you guys a ton of tips and tricks to help increase your overall productivity and overall mindset outside of your music, so that your music actually can become better and you can become more successful as well. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a whole bunch of tips and tricks today that I have found to overall just increase your productivity, increase your overall mindset, and just get more stuff done, make better music, get more sales, all of those things. All of it has to do with nothing with music, so if you just want to learn music stuff, I can't blame you, but this really has to do with music too, so stick around. Very first thing, right, I just went for a run, and that's super big. Being physically active and working out, doing something. Producers, we kind of sit inside all day. We usually sit at a computer, we don't really do anything. And it's a really, really important thing to go out and do something, whether it's just go for a walk out in nature, even go for a run, lift some weights, anything that you can do to just get yourself moving, get your blood flowing will help you a ton. You'll notice sometimes I get headaches and stuff when I don't go for a run or do something active, and that immediately goes away as soon as I do something active. Same thing if I just even go for a walk outside. The other day I just went and there's this little trail real close to me. Maybe I'll bring you guys there sometime. And just went for a walk there, just cleared my head, and I had all these really fantastic ideas. And I was this is what I needed. I've been inside for 2 days straight now, and I needed to go outside and just have these ideas get freed up. So yeah, number one thing, definitely be active. I know it's tough, I know it sucks, but you'll get in the flow, and with a couple of the other things I'm going to be sharing with you guys, it'll make it a lot easier. So yeah, let's just jump right into that with number two, is having a to-do something app. I use what's called Todoist. I'll be showing that to you guys and giving you guys some tips on that, but you can use a couple of different things that I will also be sharing with you. So yeah, let's go.
Alright guys, so I have Todoist here, and I'm just going to be showing you guys around this app. This is my personal favorite to-do app. I tried a couple, and this one was definitely personally my favorite. So yeah, we'll just start right here in the inbox. Well, actually here, you know what, let's do this. So this is a little search feature. You can search out through all your tasks. Here's your projects and stuff like that, so you can keep yourself organized into your different projects. You got my next YouTube video I'm working on, which is actually just this video. Sample pack store, so all my website stuff, stuff for my next kit. Blackwater, which is actually a special project that I will be telling you guys about a little bit later on. And then actually have a couple of different clients that I do social media for, so these are all just different tasks for them. You can look at archived projects, as well as there's a function or a feature for labels. I haven't really messed around with that. It's actually a premium feature. It's not the premium feature, and this is $3, and it's not super crucial. Obviously I don't have it, and it's more just if you want to get extra themes, extra labels. The labels you can do your ad email. I'm not even 100% sure. I don't want to talk about that too much. But you can also add priority to things. I have a little bit of a different method for priorities, which I'll show you guys in just a second. But yeah, this is just quick add a task. So I'll just pull that up right there. I almost never use that, honestly, because our adding a task is already really quick. Or is it not? Yeah, you can see how much I use this because I'm legit. There we go. This is how many tasks. So you can set goals. So I'm at my 3 out of 5 mark for today. It's getting a little late too, but this video is you can see it's mainly the task for the day. So yeah, I set different goals for the week, all that kind of thing. It sort of turns it into a game. It just keeps you on track, and yeah. So let's just try adding a task in here. So let's say I want to drink coffee. I love coffee. tomorrow at 3:15 a.m. because why not? And you know what? Let's put that into my hashtag sample pack store. All right, so now I just press enter, and if we go into sample pack store, it now has drink coffee. This is actually another one from a different time I tried to record this video, but yeah, it's right there. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, well, whatever. So if we go into today now, this is where you can look at all of the stuff that you need to do for today. So obviously I record video. Pro tip for Todoist, if anyone happens to watch this, maybe make it so that you don't see these things and get this, but whatever, it's just a personal preference from me. And then, you know, just anything else that you have to do for the day. And you can add tasks in here as well. You can look at upcoming, so this is like a nice breakdown of the week. And yeah, let's go into some projects. So the nice thing about projects is you can put it into different sections. It's actually a better example here. So you can do like different sections of this, and have sub projects and all those kinds of things. As you saw in here too, right? You can actually have subsections for individual notes or tasks rather. And yeah, it just helps you keep organized while maintaining simplicity. You want to keep things really simple with this stuff and not make it get too complex. Otherwise, it just becomes a hassle to use, right? You can also get notifications. It's really just telling you like, oh, you've done stuff in Todoist. And yeah, I think that is pretty much everything. You know, there's probably more stuff, but that's been everything I've been using. And I would definitely recommend you guys use something like this, right? I'll drop a couple of other links for other ones down below, other to-do apps, as well as this one. And actually, if you use the link that I give you, you'll get 2 free months of premium. Because it's like a referral link. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys try out some sort of to-do app. It just really helps you keep on track as well as stay organized, and can really pair in well with some of the other stuff that I'm going to be showing you guys. So let's go on to the next thing. So actually, before we do that, I forgot one really quick thing. Just I mentioned earlier, actually, like I don't really like to use the filters as much, just because it can kind of clog things up. What I'll do instead is just reorder things into the order that I want to do them. And that way it just makes sense, and you can just check things off as you go. So this is actually, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I think this was the order that I wanted to record the video in and have the video in. So yeah, there you go, guys. Just a little extra tip for you. Alright guys, so the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is using your Notes app. This is something, like, I actually asked a whole bunch of people, and they said they like don't do this, which really amazed me. But just using your Notes app like as effectively as you can, right? Especially with if you ever need to copy and paste stuff. So for example, hashtags, other things like that, like post stuff for Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. Actually, I should go into some of these other ones. This is for one of my clients. Yeah, like she likes to have these like special fonts and stuff, just to make things easier for you know, your posts, as well as just keeping everything nice and organized, similar to Todoist, into sections. So once again, right, Betsy, Emmy, and Mary, all of my different clients. I've got something for Austin, so that I you know, can keep on track with things that I want to do here. Stuff for our Blackwater, which is again an upcoming project, and just a general music thing, and other notes, stuff like that. Quick things that I wanted to write down for music, copywriting tips, you know, lots and lots of different things. This is actually the link I'm going to be giving you guys. So yeah, this one's kind of quick. Obviously, it's just a Notes app, not too crazy, but you know, just try and use it the best you can, I guess. Oh, actually, another one is like put a whole bunch of like links and stuff like that into here, so that you don't have to go get them every time. And it's just like the little things that you can do to save you time and make your life a little bit easier. So this is my calendar, and that is going to be the next tip for you guys, is try setting up some sort of calendar. Personally, I use Google Calendar. I've only actually ever used Google Calendar, and I really don't even like it very much and would like to try another one, but the thing is that it syncs with everything and everyone else seems to use it, so it's like, whatever, I guess I'll have to use this, and I've just gotten used to it at this point. So yeah, let's just dive right in. You'll notice I wake up every day at 8 a.m. And that is, I'm very strict with this, so I try to stick to this as strictly as I can, and I do wake up right around 8, coffee, workout, breakfast, all those things. I usually work out in the mornings pretty much every single day, even if it's just doing 20, 50 push-ups, whatever it is, especially on the weekends. I usually go easier on the weekends and try and go a little bit more hard during the weekdays, but that's just me. Then I'm going to engagement for all of my different clients and posting for them, so blocked out around 2 hours of time for that. And a lot of this stuff, guys, like you'll just have to kind of try it out, see how long it takes you, and then you can start trying to block out time for it in your calendar. And then I usually will do different client work or planning for myself or something else to do with social media work. And then I'll have lunch, usually right around 1, and then go into, it usually takes about 45 minutes or so. And sometimes I'll leave a little extra time, you'll see, just like chill out before I go into the rest of my work, which usually is for my business or for other client work. So it depends on how busy my week is with my other clients, but usually I'll work on my website. This is one of my other good friends, Alo. He's actually releasing a film, and I'm going to be doing the music for that. So yeah, I'll update you guys on that again later, but keep an eye out. I won't be coming out for quite a while though. But other client work, and then I'll have time for me to just go out and stretch my legs, go for a walk, get some fresh air. Even sometimes I'll do a little workout. It sort of just depends on how I'm feeling. And this is also time that I'll go out. I'm actually going out with a friend on Wednesday, and we're going to go for a little hike and just see a little bit of Austin. After that, usually I'll do some engagement again on YouTube or Instagram, or both. It depends on if I posted a video or not, because YouTube, usually I'll do engagement for that. Again, and then dinner right around 8. And then sometimes I'll have some other work too before that, client work, or a lot of times for myself. But dinner right around 8, that's usually about an hour. I also do cook a lot. That's something I just love cooking. But yeah. So then after that, usually I'll work on music. And that's like, a lot of people are surprised when they hear I only work on music for like an hour a day. And I mean, I do work on it more on the weekends, typically on Sundays. Like I said, I think I take it easier. And I'll work on music then. But yeah, a lot of the time I'm working on like my business and trying to make money, guys. So make sure you go buy those kits. And after that, right around 10:30, sometimes I'll work on music for a little longer. I'll just chill out and get ready for bed. Go to bed right around 12 o'clock. So yeah, guys, definitely I would recommend trying to do this. It can help you kind of cut out that like dead time during the day where you're like not doing anything, and you'll start noticing like, I'm not, I'm not being productive here, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do here, and that'll help you, just stay more productive overall. So I think that is pretty much everything. Let's go on to the next thing.
All right, guys, so I've got 2 more big tips for you today. And the first one is going to be meditation / like breathing. So this is something that I don't think like most people do, and definitely not most producers. But it's something that's really helped me over the last year or so that I've been doing it to stay more focused. It helps my memory. Helps just throughout the day keep me energized. And yeah, so what I do every day is for about 10 minutes in my morning routine, I'll go just sit against that wall or somewhere relaxing and just take deep breaths basically. So no music, no phone, no videos, nothing. Like I just try and clear my head as well as I possibly can, and just do deep breaths. Go in through your nose, hold for probably a couple of seconds, and take really deep breaths, but hold for 3 to 5 seconds and then let out really, really slow out through your mouth. And just do that for about 10 minutes over and over, and by the end of that you'll be feeling like brand new. If you have a headache, if you're just not feeling great, do the same thing. It'll definitely help. Even before you're about to do something difficult or like kind of stressful, take a test, even work on music, or you have a girl coming over, or anything really. Just take 5-10 minutes and do some deep breathing and some meditation, I guess. It'll definitely help you guys out. And it also sort of ties in with my last thing, which is consistency. And I can't think of the word right now. But being consistent is also incredibly important. Oh, discipline, that's what it was. Being disciplined and consistent. And it's super hard, but if you have a schedule set up like I showed you guys earlier, that'll definitely help. And basically doing the same things over and over every day, consistently and with a disciplined manner. So I was not ever like this for 90% of my childhood. I'm 21 right now, and it's only really been over this last year that I've actually been able to form some of these habits. Actually, like if you look around my room right now, everything's like super clean and picked up. I fold all my clothes. Like I never would have done that ever, and that's just only really happened really in the last like 6 months. But being disciplined and just making your bed every morning and trying to do stuff like that and sticking to a really strict routine. It kind of sucks at first, but eventually it almost becomes comforting, and just being really disciplined with that and not letting yourself, your wants take over your needs. That's what I always like to think of it as, right? Like I need to make money. So I want to watch Netflix, but I need to make money. And it's just not letting those two things overcome each other. And that'll really help you, especially if you're trying to go full-time with music, to do that, right? It's not easy. You have to work a lot, and you have to start learning a lot of things in order to be able to go full-time. And if you start setting up some of these key practices and these discipline and consistency things, it'll definitely help you a ton. So I hope you guys were able to learn something today. I was able to help you. I will have another video out later this week, probably talking about mixing and mastering. That is like my next video topic that I wanted to cover. I wanted to have a whole bunch of different videos and stuff on my channel, so that's why I wanted to put out stuff like this. We producers, right, we're not, like, obviously music is a huge part of my life. I love music, I listen to music all the time, I make music all the time, not as much as I would like, but there's also a lot of other things that we need to talk about, and other things that are very important, even outside of just selling your music too, that can help you to do all of the other things in your life better and to just overall improve your life. So yeah, I hope you guys really learned something, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and yeah, peace out.